Hello, friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Youth Zone with Sister Aurelia. I'm with you live from Radio Maria, Nairobi, Kenya, and we are looking at the topic of life in Christ. How do we present people? With me, I'm having Mr. Nyaga Anastasio, a lecturer at Tangaza University, together with Father Edward Mashua, a youth chaplain of Ngong Diocese. We are going to be taking you through this in a few minutes' time. Just stay tuned if you have any question, if you have any concern or anything you would like to ask or add to whatever we are discussing, you are most welcome and we shall be glad to have your questions presented. Stay with us and God bless. Just a reminder, in case you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe to this channel and share the video to youth animators, to the parents, and let's all learn a very important topic. Let us all learn on how to deal with young people and how to present Christ to them. Share this video, comment, like, and leave any question you would like us to discuss.
I don't know why you learn. Bila kupoteza muda jamani, bila kupoteza muda naenda kuwa nikiungana na wao. SMS namba ni 23405. Ukiwa na swali tuma pale kwenye ukurasa wa Facebook Radio Maria Kenya dash Nairobi. Wacha tuungane na wao waendelee kufundisha.
Okay, thank you very much. And we are continuing with our topic of life in Christ, specifically on how do we present Christ to the young people. And I want us to go straight to the point since our time is not on our side. And my question this time goes to Father Edwards. And Father Edward, I would like to know, and I'm a little bit curious to know how you really balance doctrine and relatability. Relatability.
Yes, that is an important question to ask. Being first, it's good to highlight is the teaching of the church. I don't know to say, teaching of the church, and relatability is how they relate, the young people relate to the doctrine. So through open dialogue, where youth they're able to express their thoughts, their doubts about the doctrine. This will help them feel comfortable in asking questions and also exploring their faith without fear of judgment. And they're able to ask questions which help the youth minister to break down the complex ideas to concepts that they can be able to relate to. Instead of using theological jargons, one can explain a doctrine in everyday language and connect them to the real life situations.
Hey, thank you very much. Mr. Nyaga, I get to you. These days we really use social media. Young people and social media, we are like bread and butter. And I'm wondering, you as a youth minister, how do you leverage technology and social media to share Christ with the young people?
Yeah. First of all, social media is a reality to us. Um, we are interacting with the many social platforms, sharing many ideas, many information, creating a lot of content. And we know that among many other, maybe let's say different groups of generations that have been that have been maybe mass social media, young people are the most actually. Yeah? We did a research of the use of social media with young people. We looked at Eastern Dinari. Eastern Dinari comprises of rural parishes, the parishes down there, St. Monica, Embakasi, and you know that we realized that more than 90% of the young people are on social media. 90%. That is their world. And therefore, your question is how do we maybe capitalize on social media to reach out to the young people? Yeah, I think it's a time we realize that our messages, our education, we need to go to that direction. Especially now when we are sharing the gospel messages, we need to capitalize on that. Maybe like for example, sending Sunday readings before before Sunday itself. Maybe some other teachings that we want to imbibe on the young people. That's the best place to send them. I have seen in many parishes we sell these leaflets for listen to the Sunday readings. They may not be appealing to the young people actually. Maybe if we have app where we can share those readings in our WhatsApp groups, it can make more sense than giving them in hard copy.
And don't you think people do that? Maybe some of them maybe giving us we might be thinking that they are using their phone maybe to take the readings, and maybe as you are looking at the phone, it pops up here. You are kind of distracted. You want to read that message. Don't you think it could be a source of distraction to them?
True. That's why the sensitivity of it comes now. What I meant is we sent this before. Yeah, like in the week, maybe Thursday, Friday, we have already our readings on the social media.
Yeah.
Maybe in a parish where we have youth groups, we share this before, even with the reflections that we want to, the message we want to send to them. Of course, when the liturgy is going on, the mass is going on, it is going to discourage. It's going to discourage these gadgets because it can be a source of distractions. Not all young people are in the capacity of saying, "Let me now concentrate on what is being said." But we need to capitalize the social media, especially in the evangelization. That's what I mean. Sometimes we we don't need to meet them physically. Yeah, we don't need to meet them physically. Even need to engage the content sharing. Yeah, the content sharing in them, in inspirational quotes, some spiritual videos, in which they can watch. And many times we encourage the sharing their very stories online. Yeah, this empowers them and also creates a sense of community where they can connect with other peers. So we need actually to create that encouraging them to use
The social media.
the social media.
And that brings me to the questions. What do you think, or what are some of the online platforms for youth ministry?
Yeah. In fact, we have common one in WhatsApp. Yeah, we have now many people joining WhatsApp groups. We can share our Christian messages there. We have Facebook. Now Facebook come with many groups, creating many groups. Instagram, these social media platforms. We can populate these social media platforms with Christ messages. Why not? And I was talking this one with some people, and they were saying, young people may be not seeing what to send there. What I think is it is the spirit is there. We need to have faith that God speaks to the young people in their own youthfulness. I believe that God will direct them to watch those channels if you put the messages that are concerning their Christian living there. It is not for us to be concerned whether they will watch entertainment and leave those ones. The choices, of course, belong to them. But let us also know that also the grace of God is there, and our work is to put the content there, Christian content there.
Okay. And Mr. Nyaga, I'm just also regarding this social media. Sometimes some youth have this tendency of, I don't need to go to church, I can still have mass online.
Yeah.
And can go to YouTube and follow the mass there. What would you tell the young people in that line?
What I would say is the relevance of mass, physical attendance of mass, remains essential, especially in our times. Remains essential because remember, virtual world is not real. In the sense that when I already capitalize on virtual world, I leave many physical touches. For example, it is true that we can receive blessings. Sometimes we can pray online, we can receive blessings online. But I would say that our church is not so much capitalizing on encouraging online maybe liturgies attendance, because being artificial, and I want to say so, it may not have an effect that it has when someone sacrifices to reach to the church, sacrifices even his time, so that he can show this thankfulness to God, that I can leave what I am doing and go. It is part of our Christian tradition to make sacrifice. Yes, it is very easy to watch on my phone, but that is a way I may miss a lot. I would say I would encourage our young people to be physically present to the mass, it would give them more meaning, more experience.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Nyaga, and thank you so much to our dear listeners. I'm really sorry someone just sent us a message that she was not hearing the questions, but from the explanation, I guess you will be able to relate with the type of questions that were asked. But I'm going to be a bit loud and careful when I'm asking. And my next question goes to Father Edward. Father, I understand there are some unchurched youth. There are some Jews that don't like church. Maybe if I were not a sister, I would have been one of them. And I'm wondering, what strategies do you use to share the gospel with those unchurched youth? Because they also need to be, engaged. They also need to know Christ. Like, what strategies do you use as a youth chaplain?
Yes, there are a number of youth who don't attend regular church gatherings, and it's our responsibility and duty to make a follow up to them wherever they are, to meet them where they are. And one of the strategy is making those follow-ups. We visit them in their homes and get to know what they are thinking about the church. We pray together, and through the influence of their peer, we are able to win them back. Also, in the support of their parents, yeah, and also using platforms like, as he has said, the social media, sending inspirational messages, video clips that they are spiritual readings, quotes. This also helps them to know that God still loves them, and they need to create a space in their heart for God.
Oh, right. Thank you so much. And how do you disciple youth in their faith journey as a youth chaplain?
It's by being a role model to them, by modeling an example they're able to follow. Yeah, they're able to imitate, and also by working together, they feel that they are not on this journey alone. They feel accompanied.
Modeling them, what do you mean? Because I understand this, what I've been thinking about. Youth, I tend to believe that youth will understand somebody that will speak their language, a kind of be in their lifestyle. Do you also do like that to be able to approach them? Or you still use your own lifestyle as a priest and they still follow? I'm just wondering how you connect the two. How do you live their lifestyle and still live the lifestyle of priesthood?
You don't really have to behave like them, because they need also to see you as a role model, as the figure to run to. But you need to resonate with them in understanding their language, um, getting to listen to their stories. In that, they feel that you are empathetic, they feel accommodated, they feel appreciated. There is a sense of belonging, and they can be able now to journey with you.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
thank you so much. So I don't need to remove my veil for them to relate with me.
Don't need
Change your
I
identity.
don't need to change my identity.
Actually, the youth appreciate authenticity. When you are
Okay.
true to yourself, they respect that.
Wow. That is a good lesson learned. Miss Kanyaga, what are some of the common mistakes to avoid in youth ministry?
Yeah, thank you for that question. I'm just thinking in line with what Father said, that we don't need to be with them. I usually tell you, the ministers and you, the mentors, they don't need to be youthish, but they need to be youthful. Those are two different. Yes, there's a difference.
Okay.
Being youthish is just imitating what they do. In fact, like you, a sister, if you imitate exactly what they do, you lose your identity, and they have nothing to learn. But being youthful is having their qualities. I like the Gospels when they say you be like like little child, no, be like, so childlike, not childish. So being youth-like or youthful, not youthish.
Oh.
So sometimes the common mistake that people do want to behave exactly like them. And like now, for example, I as a youth minister, I dress the way they dress. I talk the way they talk. I want to imitate their language. I think I will be misplaced in front of them if I have to do that.
Mm.
What means being youthful or being like you is appreciating and liking and loving what they do in their own youthful stage, and not condemning them. I remain with my identity, but I work with them in their own lifestyle. Of course, I'm not saying that I need to be shabby and all that,
Mm.
but I don't need to be fashionable in the way in which they are. In fact, they'll see me as if I'm misplacing my identity. Yeah?
Yeah.
So that's one of the mistakes they do. I mean, we do as youth ministers. Another mistake we do is sometimes we tend to give our examples. You know, like the way we were, in our times. But these young people are not living in our times. They are living in their times. So I went somewhere and someone was saying, where an old man can see when seated, you cannot see even if you climb a tree. But that young person, wait a moment. It is true I cannot see where he sees, but I can see somewhere. Respect why I can see.
Exactly.
Respect why I can see. So now when we see them as if they don't know anything, that's a common mistake that we make. The third one, which is the last one, I mean, there are many. Sometimes we think that we need to teach them and that they don't know anything. Yeah, we tell them, well, listen to what I'm saying. Of course, can also teach us. They usually say that when I say that in this, say some of the things that they tell us. One of the thing is, let us be companions in the journey. It is not that you are ahead of me and I'm behind. So we walk side by side by supporting me. Supporting me because maybe I've not reached where you have reached. But it is not that you have to tell me I am top and you are down. No, we are all in the same, safari, in the same journey of life. They are in their stage, I am in my stage. So I support them and we work together. Yeah, we work together.
Hey, thank you very much. And it's very important. And I think that's what youth hates. You don't really like somebody that is trying to teach, and you're not ready to listen to them.
Yeah.
It is good you listen, and this not only goes to the animators, it also goes to the parents. Just to know that your youth, your teenager, the person you have in the house has so much to offer. I have seen some parents sometimes, okay, let me use this common example. They struggle with social media, but the youth learn.
Yes.
So it is for you to come down to their levels and ask where you don't understand, and they teach you, not just thinking that they don't know anything. Yeah. Thank you very much, Mr. Nyaga. And Father Edward, this is your last question. I'm sorry I've bothered you so much, but that's why you came. I understand that you are a youth chaplain of diocese.
He is also a vocation director.
And the vocations director.
Yes,
So
yes.
many responsibilities. And the parish, the diocese is huge. So how do you balance vocation and mission and then the youth ministry? Like how do you make it to reach out to all the young people? Do you go parish by parish or just how do you go about it to be sure that all the youths have been reached?
Now there is, I don't, yes, I need to visit all the parishes, but we have a system. We have a well elaborate system since this ministry is collaborative. Yes, we have at the diocese level, we have the diocesan youth chaplain. I have my assistant too, and we have 7 deaneries where each deanery has a youth chaplain who coordinates with the diocesan chaplain. So there's a flow of activity, of coordination, and also in every parish there is somebody, a priest responsible or who is assigned to work with the young people. So this makes our work very easy to communicate with them, also to offer support program to roll out programs, and it's not a hard work. Our work is just to coordinate.
Oh, thank you so much.
We also have a youth coordinator who is also very active.
Oh, this is good to know. And right now, let me go to Miss Sanyada. This one is a little bit out of our topic today.
Okay.
But you said you're the lecturer at Tangaza University, and I think Tangaza University is a theological. So what is Tangaza University? Tell us something about it.
Thank you.
Tell us something about it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this opportunity, because maybe I can use this opportunity to make some clarifications. You are right when you say, when you ask whether it is a seminary, because people also think it's a seminary. Seminary means where priests and religions are formed. But Tangaza University, it is true, it is a Catholic university. It has a Catholic identity, follows Catholic ethos, and it has a school of theology. That's why people think it's a seminary. But besides, it has other schools, and those schools are having many programs that are offered in other universities. The first thing I want to say is a good news with Tangaza is before it used to be Tangaza University College, but in May 2nd this year, we received a charter from the President of Kenya, and now we are full-fledged university, whereby now we are not affiliated to any university. Before, we used to be affiliated to COEA. And in fact, the good news is our this year we are celebrating our first what you call graduation, the inaugural graduation on 15th of November.
Wow.
It is really a great milestone for Tangaza as a university. Now, let me talk in 1 minute. Let me talk about other schools apart from the schools of theology. Let me first of all, let me say something about the School of Theology first of all. In the School of Theology, we have 4 institutes. One is the Institute of Theology itself, with the teach theological studies for those who are becoming priests, for those who are becoming religious. There are also sisters doing theology there. We have Institute of Philosophy that teaches also those who are in line of becoming priests. Even there are some lay people who come to do philosophy so that they can become also maybe lawyers, they can become other people in the society. In the School of Philosophy, we have a very recent program that was launched called Peace and Security Studies, which is also a very new program that has been approved and it is running. Then the other 2 institutes, Institute of Spirituality and Institute of Islamic Studies. So we also teach Islam. The other schools, the School of Arts and Social Sciences. That is actually, with most of students there come from the secular world, like any other university. The schools of Arts and Social Sciences, we have the Institute of Youth Studies, where they have programs like counseling, psychology, youth ministry, child and youth studies, child safeguarding and protection, very secular programs. We have other institutes in the same, the same school. That we have Institute of Social Transformation. They have very transformative programs there also. We have Center for Leadership and Management. They offer many programs on leadership related administration and all that. And then we have also School of Social Communication, where we have also journalism courses, communication courses, and so forth. Then lastly, we have the School of Education. And it has actually one of the schools that has the highest number of students. Yeah, most of them actually, not most of them, practically a number of them are from the government placement. Yeah, from the government placement, and they offer basically teacher education. They have gone until masters. So I want to say that Tangaza University College, university is not a seminary. It is a university like any other in Kenya. We have intakes in January. Coming January, we have ongoing intakes. We have also in August. They are brilliant programs, and our motto is teaching minds, touching hands, and transforming lives. That's our goal. That's our goal. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Nyaga. No, that has answered my question. You answered it before I asked it. I was wondering, I've seen the child saying Tangaza first graduation. And I was like, Tangaza has been there. Does it mean that students are never graduated? And now you have clarified it. And I invite our viewers, our listeners, we have a new it has been there, but now newly chartered university.
And newly growing universities.
Very growing very well. Actually, I'm a student there. I don't hear me asking questions and as if I don't know. I'm a student there. In the Institute of Youth Studies. So you are most welcome to come and take choose any course of your choice and pursue your academic career from Tangaza University. I tell you, you will not regret it. And okay, now I just want to ask us to say something. What is your message for the young people out there? And what is your message for the parents who are nurturing these young people? And what is your message to the youth animators in the church? First, Father Edward.
My final word would be to invite the parents, the matrons, and all people, the youth ministers, to be patient and persistent in working with the young people. They should work to build a relationship and trust that takes time. But its impact is worth it. So they should be always open to learn and also adapt to new approaches based on the needs of the youth that they serve. They should also remember that it's okay to make mistakes because these are opportunities for growth. Lastly, uh, we should never underestimate the power of our presence and support of our young people in their life. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And I didn't hear you take for the animators. You as a youth chaplain, you should leave a parting word for them.
Mm, I invited them. We continue making a difference in supporting them. This is a group that many people don't wish to work with, so they should, since it is like a calling, identified with the young people as a calling. As I said before, it is a privilege and also a challenge. So they should never give up.
You know, I'm going to get tired of us. We can be crazy sometimes. Very nice.
Sister,
Thank
you're
you.
also Gen
I'm a
Z.
Gen Z. So, Mwalimu, please tell us something.
Thank you, thank you. Parting shot, parting shot.
Yeah.
First off, to the young people. First, I would like to send a message to the young people that they should enjoy their youth when they are still young. Don Bosco used to say, dance, sing, jump, shout, but don't sing. Now it is their time. Let them live their life in fullness and avoiding things that spoil their youth life. Their youth life. Life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. Despite of many challenges they undergo, there is still, there is still light ahead of the tunnel. And what they see should not be the criteria for making wrong judgments. Every day is a new beginning. To the parents, let us not get tired of our young people. We have also been young. It is not they are, they are not the first one to be. We were also young. Let us remember that the challenges that we do and the lessons that we learn through our mistakes, as Father said here, made us grow. So let us tolerate the mistakes of our young people. Let us not, as I say, let us not see them as problems. Let us see them as having problems and help them and accompany them. To the animators, I'm very glad that there is a lot of effort being made by the church to train the animators so that they can be relevant to the young people. Right now, there is a program that we are running in the Archdiocese of Nairobi. We are training like 700 animators from different parishes, and they are going to be graduating very soon. And I'm glad this program is run by Tangaza through Service Learning, the Universitate. And we want to recognize the great role of animators who are really parent to these young people, different groups of young people in Nairobi, MYM, YCA, and the rest, so that they can walk with them with their faith journey. I usually ask animators, imagine that nobody worked with you, you would be an animator today. So they are not animators by chance. I know they are having a lot of challenges, but my message to them is let us keep on pressing, let us keep on accompanying young people, listen to them and understanding them. For sure, the work we are doing, we are making our human efforts, but God is there. God is the one who transforms. For us is to plant the seed, God will make the seed grow. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Very, very, very wise message. What I got from you is you should not be afraid of mistakes. My dear young people, wherever you are, you are encouraged. Yes, you can make a mistake, but don't just live in the mistake. Learn from it and don't make it your habit. So thank you so much to our dear viewers. Thank you so much to our dear listeners. Thank you for listening to us and staying with us all this while. I invite you to follow us on Radio Maria Kenya Nairobi. Click on that follow and turn on the notification button so that anytime we have a discussion, you will be alerted. And click that subscription button. Youth Zone with Sister Aurelia is the channel with us on YouTube. Like the video, leave a comment if you have any question to these our guests, Father Edward and Mr. Nyaga. Even if they have gone, I promise you I will look for them to answer that question. Just leave it in the comment section. We'll get back to you and share the video, especially to the parents, to the animators. Let them learn what I have learned today. I'm 100% sure it is going to help me in my ministry. Thank you very much. With you was Sister Aurelia, Mr. Nyaga, Anastasio, and Father Edward. Thank you very much and have a nice day.
I'm very happy being as a Gen Z. You are young, but you not commit sin.
Exactly.
It's very beautiful. So it's our time to use our youth well to avoid things that will damage our beliefs. So thank you very much. I take this opportunity, Father Edward, to say hello, hi to some people who are listening right now.
So hello, to talk to our audience. Hope our message has been helpful. We look forward to sharing more as we journey with our young people.
Yes, yeah. Hello, hi to you, our viewers and listeners. Thank you so much for being with us and listening to our sharing this afternoon. And I really wish you all the best wherever you are. Let this sharing that we have had together be enlightenment to us for our lives. And I want also to really inform you that all three of us are youth ministers, ministers. Sorry that maybe we not say our identity very well. Father Victor, sorry, not Father Victor now, sorry. Father Edward here. Father Edward here is a youth minister pursuing BA in youth ministry together with Sister Aurelia. all the way from Uganda. And sister, thank you very much for this passion you have for the youth and also with the father. And I myself also, no, I'm not only a lecturer. Actually, I'm a very practical and simple man. I like living life simply because I know that there's so much greatness in being simple. Okay. I wish you all the best.
Umekuwa wajibu ndani ya studio pamoja na Aurelia pamoja na Father Edward. Fanya maelezo mengi mazuri hii asili. Natumai mmeweza kuelimika pale. Natumai ijayo bado ni siku pia wataweza kukuja hapa na watazungumza mengi. Running.
Yeah, but it's also okay.
Okay. We have handled
Some of
most
us
of the
first time in the
questions.
radio
It was
station.
my first time.
Eh? Even
I'm
me,
always avoided.
this one, not. But it is good that you see me. I was moving you the head. At least you had something here. I with you.
No, I was following. I wanted to make a mistake.
Yes.